From a distance, orange-tinted smoke billowed in the sky as a late-night fire raged on in the St. Martin de Porres area around 10:30 on Tuesday night. Two wooden structures within the Rose Lane property of Brenda Cadle were engulfed in flames. Cadle and her husband were alerted by a neighbor that the house to the rear was on fire. They got out just before the inferno spread to their elevated two-bedroom house adjacent to it. The 61-year-old woman recounted the ordeal.
About after 10, I done in my bed, me and my gentleman, they lay down to watch Bolido and the rest of TV. And my neighbor son yelled out for me. So my gentleman run come out of the door and I come behind and they say fire. So when I run come down the step and I peep, I see the fire in my son bedroom. Caron. So where do I run back upstairs to see where I could me get out of my house because I live upstairs. But apparently I try hard this, I try hard that and I come out and I got back in for something. Up come the policeman and say, "Miss, come down." Well, I was out of it, so I jumped down off of the step. And I take the gate. So glad I'm alive, lose everything.
A total of 7 persons have been left homeless in the wake of the inferno. 5 lived in the 3-bedroom structure from which the fire started. According to Cadle, they've been living at the property for over 50 years, but within minutes, everything was gutted.
We moved back here in the late 60s. The front house, that the family house, where my 7 kids, they born and grow. When Keith come, the house drop. Ask for little assistant, and I no like them turn me wrong. Me love to burn my 10 finger because I'm a mother, love my kitchen. Let me get my little shanty upstairs. My daughter built this. She moved and went and lived with her gentleman and with 2 youngest and left the 2 oldest here. So we are family. My son, my granddaughter, my grandson and the girl, they lose everything. Nobody never did on here. My son gone a girl, my little granddaughter gone a boy, my grandson gone a lemonal, and the girl and the baby went to her mother. So no help. My gentleman run and say panhala for my son-in-law. So I like to try full one bucket and dash it and like the weakness. So I take the gate.
The family, as well as residents who flocked to the scene, says that the personnel from the National Fire Service responded within minutes of the fire, and after a quick size-up, firefighting got underway.
2 units were dispatched to that location. On arrival on scene at number 2575 Rose Lane, found were 2 structures on a property, 2 wooden structures. The structure to the rear of the property was seen fully engulfed in flames. The structure to the front had the north section engulfed in flames. Following a brief size-up, we got into operation and extinguished the fire. As a result of that fire, the structure to the rear was destroyed. The structure to the front was basically gutted by the fire.
According to Station Officer Oren Smith, the investigation is still ongoing into the cause of the blaze. While he says that they are leaning towards an electrical short that triggered the inferno, Cadle says that she knows that is what caused the fire because the house to the rear was receiving a drop from her house via an electrical cord which malfunctioned.
The fire originated in an east compartment of the rear structure and on the southeast of that particular apartment. The cause of the fire is still not yet determined. The investigation is leading towards the fault being electrical, but the officers are still analyzing the data they had collected.
To be honest, they never have no light down there. It was a drop from up to down. So it got to be electrical problem. And anybody who they listen to me tell me the talk, I want them to get them facts straight.
With a sense of relief that no one was injured in the blaze, Cadle says that she and her family will now find a way to rebuild.
I have good family members, and anyone who wants to chip in, they're welcome.
Both structures were uninsured. Duane, Moody for News 5.